let's talk. Lena.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and
Yeah, no
helping him
sweat.
out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Um, I'm just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a
Oh,
small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Meskin origin. The pin is an antique, quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
you never told me you seen the phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But, darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden,
What
I
happened?
looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
So did you follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys.
That really would
That sort of
impress
thing.
boys.
Of
Hey, I saw
course,
like a reed
most
look
people
at
just
me.
took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
You know, when I was a kid, I was in the mud and some reeds looked at me and I looked at them back and then the reeds ran away.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with
reeds
what
in a
I know
gust of
from
wind.
other
Well, it is
accounts.
a reed.
It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
You were on a
At
date?
first, yes.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up
Wow.
believing them.
I'm good. Thank you for sharing this
You're
with
welcome,
me.
sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Okay, that's it for now. Hey, I did the job that you asked me to do.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has. But I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial. But inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And
And one of them was empty.
completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
yes,
Yeah.
the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter this
Of
phasmid.
course. Be
Oh
sarcastic.
shit!
Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture, mine stands, okay? Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Develop an alternative theory about the missing locust. Kuno's a hooligan. Considered alternatives. Enthusiastic. Okay, let's try and do it.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan named called Kuno may have stolen the
A little
locust.
hooligan. But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Fair enough. I'll talk to the little gremlin, see if anything comes up.
delinquents, my favorite.
Doesn't sound like it's really his
Oh,
favorite.
you've been such a dear to us. Please let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary?
Oh, really?
We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership.
Did
This
you know?
is bigger than he lets on.
Did you know Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
I'll get going. Okay. Are you Gary?
Always a pleasure
yeah,
to see
okay.
an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Yeah, no, we already know everything. Oh. And volition. That's a rad necktie. Wait, what? Oh shit, I'm not drunk anymore, I guess. Oh well. Wait, what? Forfeited. Oh, I did forfeit it. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's ask Kuno about this. Kuno doesn't fucking care, but we'll ask Kuno. The bug case. We're the bug hunters now. I hope Kuno didn't go to bed. I mean, I feel like he's one of the people that doesn't have like a bedtime at like 9 or whatever. Or 10 or whatever the bedtime generally is. Yep, he's still here. Kuno doesn't fucking care though, right?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about
You wouldn't happen to know
anything.
anything about any missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
What's this
Deny
about?
everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer
Oh
present.
god.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
That's a good point.
Kuno doesn't.
Let's take a look at that shack. Oh wait, hold on. What? Oh, come on. Oh, it's so close. It's crawling with locusts in
All
here.
around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case
The lieutenant looks around, writes something in a notebook, and turns
of
to
the
you.
locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect
Oh
case.
god.
So at least that's going well.
Stop being so sarcastic, Kim.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making real progress here.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
We should talk to Kuno about this. Get him
I'll
to
let
stop.
you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Thanks. Alright. Well, let's see here. Come on. Let's take a look at that. Oh, shit, I have to go all the way around to do that. What the fuck? Hey, Kuno. Saw your little fucking locust.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck
I know you took the locust from the
about
traps
anything.
the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build the whole bug town?
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
She wails from behind the fence, then buries her face in her hands.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort. The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Hold on, did I hear you right? You said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig.
Okay.
I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make
oh
art.
my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man.
Kuno.
Kuno's free.
Kuno tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them apart. They don't give away.
Kuno made himself
Rad.
into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence
So
fills the yard.
that's what this is about.
Do I just say nothing? Say nothing.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay. Now that that's settled, I'd better be
The
off.
fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The phasmid.
He
Oh,
recognizes the name.
wait. You know what the Enceladine phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so do we have to call it a night? Come on, let's go. I mean, I already bought the room for the night, so I can just... Do we want to talk?
Yes?
Nothing. Bye. Oh. See you later, dude. Well, you don't want to go out for a smoke? Oh. He usually wants to go out for a smoke. Do I have to? Oh, do I have to go out that way to do that? No, we're not gonna go. Can I look at myself in the mirror now?
A mirror hangs on a...
Yep. What if I put on chain cutters, tools? Yeah, no, I still can't do shit. Okay, Kasia, we gotta talk one-on-one. Come on. Well, we're gonna learn more about our past now. I feel like we've just learned quite a bit from the drunks as well.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
Oh yeah. Before you was only the room, the sound of the motor vehicle, steam in the bathroom, and darkness. It's one of the first things I remember doing in
Wow.
Elysium.
Elysium. You don't hear that term often.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my
There
room?
was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on all
I
right.
don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in Saints.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
It's
Thanks.
impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
You sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
She takes a sip of her coffee and
A
smiles.
window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank
No
you.
problem, sir.
That's it. That's it. But now we know that. Spirit is eternal. Oh yeah, I gotta report this to the cryptozoologist. I totally forgot. Come on, let's go. We got business to do. Well, maybe I can actually just... Yeah, go to that. What I can do, what I want to do right now, I don't want to report to the cryptozoologist 'cause it's going to take time. What I really want to do is I want to go talk to that lady in the fishing village. The one that's like, would be down, like, I want to take on a date. Like a kind of date. Not a real date, but like a kind of date. It's late. It's been 3 days. Who knows? Maybe my guy just wants some hanky-panky. Or maybe he wants to do some investigating. I don't fucking know. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Yeah, let's travel here. Alright. Ah, she's still up. Why, hello. You're looking, cute.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's in your mind, officer?
Oh my god, my suggestion's so low. I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Damn, that's early. We almost have another level up, so maybe we even try the suggestion one.
Yes,
or
that's
whatever
the
it is.
optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll.
Damn, you wake up
Now
at
I'm
4,
just
but you're
waiting for
still
the
up
wind
at
to settle to
10:30.
get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
No,
Really?
that's it for now.
Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis Nielsen?
That's a
Or the
communist.
great lost city of Ace, under the waves?
I am looking for a lot of stuff, ain't I?
A lot of stuff.
Oh, that was all just sarcasm. Sarcasm. I guess so. Doesn't feel like a lot to me. I could be doing more. Maybe there's someone missing from your life.
No. There's plenty missing. But that's too much for even an eager terrier like you to handle. Although you seem very thorough. Tell me, instead, is there something else I can help you with?
What do you do
Like
around
I
here?
said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right
that-
now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
You didn't see a
Keep
helmet
it
come through.
professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
But I am.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. Interesting. What have you
Wood.
found?
Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies.
Human.
Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Whoa.
Bottled, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing.
Oh.
It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely. Mines. Mines. You need mines.
I need to know about those human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer.
Damn it.
I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah. Maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the
Oh.
floater she used to be married to. Just
That's a
saying.
good point. Can we try suggestion? Alright, hold on. Leave the conversation. Let's see, what is our suggestion like? Charm men and women, play the puppet master. So let's see, what items do I have for suggestion? Well, obviously I can take Pearl and Lindahl, whatever. Suggestion. What's my? I don't even have any suggestion right now. Damn, where's my suggestion at? Do I oh, is this one of the ones I just have nothing on? Yeah, -1 suggestion, -1 suggestion. +1 drama. Oh, +1 suggestion, here we go. Reaction speed, rhetoric. Which one's suggestion again? +2 logic, -1 perception, suggestion. -1 encyclopedia. Oh, sorry, -1 perception. Yeah, those are all just -1 in suggestions. Oh wait, no. Let's fucking put that shit back on. There we go. And we're gonna put that back on. Yeah, I guess that's it. Damn.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down
Whoa.
soon.
Let's just try it, I guess. Where is it? Tools. Alright, let me just do some of this fucking right in front of her.
Whoa. In your hand, Pyrrolidon, the double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens, rare and gritty, a product of the age of atomic power.
Look at the little puck of liquid.
What a funny little cap. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off. It's an inadequate antidote to radiation poisoning, but a potent antidote to boredom.
Let's open the cap.
The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You screw the lid open and look.
Let's
A
slip it up
little slit
aggressively.
on the side lets you just slurp it up. Like an oyster. Come on, slurp it.
Yeah, let's slip it aggressively. Ooh, hello.
You suck a manly dose of the extremely chemical smelling liquid into your mouth. There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all gone.
Tastes like fire.
It tastes like many things, all melting into one conflagration in the back of your throat. As you look around, the world slowly exists as it did before. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges, as though it were a photo burning.
Really?
No, of course not really. It's just a metaphor. The effect of that otherworldly drop of liquid is slower, more subtle than that of real flames, yet just as warm.
Will I be able to stand straight and walk?
Why not? This government-developed substance seems very non-intrusive. You could even operate heavy machinery. Fire machinery.
Hell
Please
yeah.
don't actually operate any fire machines.
This is going to be so useful in my line of work.
Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon. This stuff is going to give you insight into that little flickering light hidden in all human beings.
Well, perfect. I just got the level up. So now,
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down
let's
soon.
try
I can feel
suggestion.
it.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your
God
drink
damn it.
on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
Since the dawn of mankind, Al Gore has watched over the reprocreation of our species. Lay with me. Let's celebrate the Al Ghul. Alcohol makes close as possible. Let's connect.
Alcohol? Connect? I'm not sure I'm following you.
Get hammered with me on a date, a drunk date. It'll be nice, I promise.
That's a good impression. You really cracked me up, officer.
God
Now,
damn it.
How can I help you?
That kind of reminds me of this one time, like years and years and years ago. I want to say like around like 6 or 7 or something. I don't know, I can't math anymore. But I was over my friend's place in Cambridge, and we were going to, what's it called? What's that like weed festival? Actually, no, well, hold on. I should back up. So I was talking with this girl, right? I met her on like a dating app, and so I didn't really get to meet up with her yet. But I was just like, hey, you want to like go get sushi at this such and such place? That's on fucking what's that? What's that street in like Cambridge called? With like all like the nice like it's like streets of like really nice stores and stuff like that. And they close it down during the summer for like driving, so it was walking and stuff like that. I don't fucking remember. It's been so long since I've been. Newbury Street. Yeah, wow, yeah. So it was in Newbury Street. It was this sushi place in Newbury Street I wanted to try. And I I planned on doing that. She was down with it, and she's like, okay, cool, I'm down. Like we're gonna go on, like I'm down to go this day at this time. I'm like, cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. So earlier in the day, like I think it was like maybe mid-afternoon, like maybe like 3 or 4. She wanted to go for food. I was like, okay, fine. Maybe it was even 2. I don't know. It was sometime in the afternoon. So in the day, I actually just drove her over to my friend's place in Cambridge, and we hung out, and just chilled it out. Oh wait, what does that symbol mean? Oh, is that just for me being like, yeah, okay, umbrella doll? Oh, it even tells me how much time I have left. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, so I I'm hanging out with them, and it's also is it what's it called? Extravaganza? The weed weekend thing in Boston where people could just smoke weed on the common. And he was down to do that. And like some of his friends were like, family and friends were down to go. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with you guys. And like it was perfect for me because like the common is really close to Newbury Street and where the restaurant was. So I'm like, yeah, sure. So we went there, and I didn't smoke because I don't like to smoke um, and meet people and talk with people, especially new people. That's very intimidating to me. I would have freaked out. I would have had like a panic attack. Um, but instead, like, I didn't want to just be like a wet blanket. So instead, I was just day drinking. Um, because if they're gonna be smoking, I want to do something. I want to hang. So yeah, so I was just day drinking a little bit, having fun, listening to music, like live concert shit, and just checking out all the vendor booths and stalls and talking with people, seeing random people there. And then, a couple hours passed and I have to meet up with this girl and I'm like, "Oh shit, like I've got to go now. Like we're supposed to be there like really soon and I'm like I've got to legit run to get there in time." So I say bye to everyone and I take off, but like at this point I'm a little drunk because I've been there for a few hours. I'm like, I don't think I'm like drunk drunk, but I'm definitely well over buzzed. So I show up to the place. I'm already late. She's already got a spot there. I recognize her. I see her. I'm just like, perfect. So I pull up, um, and yeah, I was just reckless. I was just saying shit, whatever I wanted to fucking say, which is sometimes good. Sometimes it's also awful. Sometimes you really shouldn't do that. But I tried, I just remember like she was like taking a look at my phone because she wanted to see it in like one of the apps that would just like that's like just like on my like front page of my phone was Crunchyroll, and she was like, Crunchyroll, what's that, like a sushi app? And I was just like, nah, it's fucking anime. So I'm just like going into about anime. I was like, yo, it's fucking anime. And she's like, anime? Yeah. And I'm just like, nah, anime's good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck you watch. And I'm like, yeah, I'm drunk. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I bet you can imagine, you show up to a date with someone you meet, like you talk to online, and you meet them for the first time. They show up late and they're drunk, and then they start talking to you about anime and how fucking like great it is. It didn't really go well. I mean, it went okay. We got through the whole date, which was impressive. Um, oh yeah, her name was Arya. I just remembered that. She was cool. She was nice. I mean, like we had a fun time, but I think I had more fun than she did. I think she was just like she's okay, but like he's also like got these like worrying factors for someone I met for my first time, which I don't blame her. I'd probably feel something similar if I was in her shoes. And yeah, so when we left, I do remember saying bye and like saying, yeah, like I'm done, like we can chill another time. And she's like, yeah, yeah. And so like we did actually end on a kiss. So I mean, there's that. But sometimes I think like I remember like thinking back on it because like, we never really talked after that. Like I remember like trying to hit her up, but like she was always kind of like, nah. And I'm like, that's fair. I kind of deserve that. But I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, she kissed me though. Like she probably just kissed me just to, like, I don't know, like kind of just make the situation kind of like end. Like, you know how sometimes I hear like, I think it's like something that girls do sometimes where they just kind of play along when they really shouldn't have to because a situation might be scary. I mean, granted, we were in the middle of Newbury Street in the middle of the day, but maybe she just didn't want to like just be like, no. I don't know, maybe she liked me too. Maybe she just wanted to see if there was still a spark there. She did have fun from what I saw. I hope I'm not one of those like weird dudes who like pushes their like pushes the situation too far. I don't think I did that. I don't want to fucking Me Too myself. I don't think what I did was Me Tooing, or um, I hope not. But I don't know. I just kind of learned from that situation, and I was just like, I didn't really bother her after she stopped kind of like responding to me, because I was just like, oh, she's just not feeling it, and that's fine. I don't really, it is what it is, and it all works out in the end. But yeah, I just wanted to tell that story because I don't really tell stories in this game, and it just like brought that shit up. That just reminded me of all of this. So, yeah, yeah, that was fun.
She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now.
Oh.
Try again later.
But look at me right now. Okay, be seeing you. We're gonna fucking suggestion. Level this bad boy up, baby. Alright. One more time.
Oh, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Get the drink on. It would be unimaginable for a human
Come on.
female to have sex with a man without alcohol as the master of ceremonies to guide them.
I want to be close to you, and there's but one way to intimacy.
What?
Drunk date. All we need is booze. The rest will follow.
Funny sailor jokes. Sorry if I'm not laughing out loud, but the comedy has worn thin over the years.
Great. Now you reminded her of the husband. It's okay. She just hasn't figured out how these things work between the sexes. Keep at it. She'll come around.
Oh, God. That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I got drunk and apparently drove it in the sea.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
You were suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why not? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Alright, I'm in. But organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to
We need
play
to
at
like
the
have like a
wake?
Viking funeral for my motor carriage.
Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able to completely take care of a motor carriage. You could always come back in a few months and see if you still want to give it a proper send-off.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area or...
I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be doing every time I go out there with my nets. But daydreaming is a rich man's game. At sea, you can't afford to be careless and dream. Anyway, what are we talking about here again?
be seeing you. We tried, guys. Is there any... We could try... Let's see. Oh, that's fucking closed for me. Map wall. No, we gotta do more of... We can try Call Me Mignon, I guess. Yeah, is that the only one we really have, I guess? Yeah, let's try. This is the closest we're ever gonna get to fucking my name. Call me by my name. Let's get some fucking inland empires fuck in here, right? Inland. Can't use a tie, we already have the tie on. Oh, the other tie that gives me inland. Does nothing else give me inland? It's literally just that? Oh. That's odd. I felt like I had more stuff that gave me Inland Empire. Let's try talking to Mignana now. Now that I'm still fucking high as balls on whatever that is. The 3Ts, Howdy-O-Matic. No, he's gone! They're all gone. Oh. Can I pick up those cups? No. No, I can't. Wait, can I talk to like that fucking crazy girl? Yeah, she's still here.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. What do you
Before...
mean?
You were in a dream, inactive, turned off.
What about it?
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry.
What
Le
rude.
Manazos,
We already talked
the
about this a lot of
Transcatlia
this.
Magistral. You for one, eh? Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of
You're
yourself.
right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me. Is that all you woke me up?
I guess that's it. Damn. Unless... Yeah, I guess that's it, isn't it? Is it just bedtime for us? Oh, and I still have 15 minutes left. No, let's... Come on now. That's unfortunate. But we tried. We really tried on that one. We just lost 2 coin flips, you know? Here, we can talk to them about the bullshit.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is.
Oh.
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the
So
locust.
he was just a child.
He pursed his lips, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Man, I really feel this is costing me time on my man investigation. They're so nice though. Damn it, maybe I can restock the traps for you.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
She nods to her husband.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
Wow, co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center. This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers.
Okay, I'll get going. Shit. First, restock the trap you left empty before. Oh, I know which one that is. Let's just do it now, I guess. We do it now and then time passes, right? It's already 11. Alright, let's do this. Man, it's so weird being out without Kim again. Like, I had a whole day without Kim, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm used to this. But then having Kim back is just kind of like, oh shit, yeah. Alright. It's this one.
The trap stands empty amongst the reeds, powdered with snow. No insect sounds or movement around.
Release the
Only
locusts into
reeds
the empty trap.
melancholy. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Leave. Alright. Now report to Lena in the Whirling. Okay, I can do that. Can I fast travel from here? No, I can't. I have to just walk. It's fine though. And I keep going back and forth and back and forth. Alright. I'm back, guys. This what you fucking wanted? Come on. They're gone! God damn it. Wait, level up? Oh no, I don't have a level up. Sorry, I got excited for a second. Damn. Do I just go to bed? What if I talk to him? Do you have anything to say to me?
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye,
No.
Gendarme.
Who else could I even talk to? Let me try talking to the drunk again. Wait, Abigail. Was the girl's name by there Abigail? I mean, she's not gonna be here anymore. Wait, what? What was that? Book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. That sounds lame. Oh yeah, we can mail the letter.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew I get to use this mailbox or something.
Other than kicking, you were right.
Drop the white envelope into
You
the
drop
mailbox.
the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Very true. I'll let him know tomorrow, I guess. He's definitely out by this point. Yeah, let's really quickly, let's just travel here. Maybe I should go into the church real quick. See what I can find there. She's still out and about. That's kind of weird. Oh. Tar. Hey, boys.
Don't call Abigail.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Don't.
Ugh.
Don't call.
What did I find? Nothing?
Don't call.
Hey.
Don't call her.
Hey, wake up.
There's no waking him from.
Can you tell me about your friend here?
Tequila Sunset. You too, Tequila.
Alright.
The legend! He's back. And firstly, I got smoke.
I don't really need...
And piss. And a...
I don't really need any of that, do I? What if I go into the house? Think she'll say anything? Like, what would she... Oh, I probably can't even go in there. Door's closed for the day. Time to put the kids to sleep. Yeah, I think we just go to bed. I don't think we get much more than what we've done so far. Unless... Did we take a look at the map one last time? Yeah, the Fields mural. Okay. Let's just go to bed. I think today is just the end. We have to pick up the investigation back in the morning. Kim's already been like asleep for like an hour, maybe an hour. Maybe, actually, probably not even. Yeah, like an hour, I'd say. Maybe even less. All right. I think that's good. Stop here, and then yeah, we'll pick up things again on day 4.